right, gentlemen, we are live. We're back at it with the RH podcast, rip rolling on another Monday. And what a Monday it is. I didn't have to work today. I don't know about you all here, but I was happily off work. Took my daughter to a movie. Had a pretty chill day.
Which movie did you see?
We saw The Wild Robot, and it was really good. It's really good. It's like this robot that crash lands on this planet that becomes friends with a fox, and then has to accidentally kills this duck's parents. Yeah, the fox, the YouTuber. And the robot crash lands, kills this duck's parents, and then takes care of the baby that survived. And it's like, it has to help the duck fly away to migrate before winter comes and kills it. It's like, it's horrible, but it's also really heartwarming, and it's a kid's movie. So my daughter really liked it. She said she liked it more than Willy Wonka. So take that for what you will.
I too had the day off, thankfully, and spent the day with my daughter as well. But a little rainy today, so
yes,
under the weather.
Family day as well. Yep.
Lots of movies and just relaxing. Destructive artwork, typical 4-year-old things.
Yes, I am familiar with the destructive 4-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 2-year-olds, 6-year-olds, and 9-year-olds now. I've been there.
Just want you guys to know that the terrible twos, it never actually goes away. It goes on forever.
It's a lie to make you feel better about having kids.
10, 15, probably when they're
Really?
40. Just be prepared, that's all. There's a reason why I have grays.
Ben, you're surrounded by dads today.
You are.
Yeah, I know. I always am.
My auto zoom on my camera is wigging out lately, so yeah, I hope it zooms out too much. I'll have to fix that.
Chat was saying you look a little short.
Hey, I mean, if you look, I kind of confirmed it. Stubbs really is just that small.
Yeah. So back when Ban lived in my attic, he used to peek through the ceiling tile at me every once in a while, and I'm like, Ban, stop. We have to have boundaries. And he was so on top of things, producing the show back then, pooping out in the back window, opening his beans, that it was really wild to just see him sort of creep out every once in a while. So I'm glad that he's free and escaped. I mean, I let him go, of course. Very well. So we also have Rob the Retro Tech Dad here, my co-host as always, and our special guest today is BassDerek.
First time. Yep.
New YouTuber extraordinaire, formerly of the RH YouTube channel. Now he's spread his wings, much like the duck in The Wild Robot, and he's flown away for the winter. But he has a new channel, and check it out. So he's starting out the channel really on the RP5, and you were looking at some ASMR buttons I saw, and RG Cube, right? That was your big RG Cube XX.
Yeah, and I got a new toy today in the mail from AliExpress. So,
is that the 2024 Legion Y700?
Yes.
No way.
I got one of those.
How many
Twinsies. Twins.
And I just want to say too out there, absolutely, the commenter here, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Yes, thank you for your service, and grateful to have you. Also, happy Singles Day, I believe in China, 11/11, right? And there's lots of sales to talk about. And
is this a day to celebrate Ben then? He's a single gentleman, right?
He's just a cool single gentleman. Anybody?
He's available, ladies.
He's available. Here he is. Here he is.
Look at that beard. Look at that glorious beard.
In the square above me.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, we're talking about other stuff too. We're also talking
Wait,
about...
we are?
Yeah, Nintendo has sued a young man who was doing bad things, streaming things he shouldn't have. And honestly, perhaps in this case, Nintendo had every right, and probably it's for the best. But we're going to talk about that. Anbernic RG406H has some news. We have final version of the colorways, some pictures, some details to reveal. Miyoo FLIP is seeing on Amazon listing and on Miyoo's website, so that is definitely coming soon. We're also going to hang out with BassDerek and unbox a couple of things. These Pro VITURE One Pro glasses, which will be fun, and take a look finally at that 8BitDo collaboration, which is a really sweet thing, and then the S9 from Absolute has the final retail unit out, and I really like it, so I'm going to talk about that. And let's see, anything else? I'm always forgetting something around here, everybody. Oh, yes. First, we need to start off with something serious. Producer Sony, the music, please. There, that'll do. That's... Oh, Derek, you're ready. You got the glasses on. You're ready to roll. It's time to talk about something, everybody. I just thought I'd address the controversy. So you may or may not have seen some of my recent videos, and I talked a little bit about something. Check out the new one if you haven't. I don't want to go over it again. But that's not why I'm here today. The real controversy is I everybodied in our Discord for the third time this year. I was just trying to bring light to Band's beloved handheld of the year, and the people weren't having it. They said, no, enough of this Discord server. Why have you everyone, 40,000, 42,000 people? And so I didn't say anything, and it was hours later, it turns out. So I guess people didn't realize it was really to just bump Band's post. So I just everyone with some emojis. Cryptic, I suppose. Zoo says, what? And I said, I'm just giving Band's message a bump. And Zoo says, okay. People were concerned.
Okay.
I tried to save face. I did my best. But unfortunately, the damage had been done. Look at those emojis. I got 25 eggplants, 27 no's, 49 bands, Italian flag. Some people knew what had to be done, and they gave me the egg salute, one of my favorites. And unfortunately, some people decided this was the last straw. 30 people left our Discord community when they saw that everyone ping. Now, we always lose people when we add everybody. That's why we limit it to the most important events. And I thought the most important event of this year in the third quarter of 2024 was the Handheld of the Year. Ban, let the people know about Handheld of the Year, sir. And to those 30 people who left, that's okay. You guys can come back in whenever. We hope we see you again. Ban, tell me why the MSI Claw is the best Handheld of the year and why everybody voted for it.
Well, I mean, you say everybody voted for it, but unfortunately, 26 people nominated it for Flop of the Year.
What? No.
I'm being completely honest here. 26 people nominated the,
I could think of
the MSI Claw as Flop of the Year.
That's stern but fair.
I had a better rated option for that, but I won't share that here.
Oh wait, I have your write up option. Hold on.
Ban, have you heard the speakers? They're brilliant.
Hey, isn't that thing $399 right now at PC Richards and Son?
All these 11/11 sales, PC Richards and Son. I don't know what that is, but you can get it for $400. You can get that acorn right there.
No,
Span showing us his nuts again.
Rob labeled this as Flop of the Year, and that upsets
Yeah,
me.
Band's nuts. Band's nuts. Flop of the year.
There, I put them atop my beans.
So what's the announcement, sir?
But
What
really,
do we need to know?
we just started round 1 of our nomination vote tier for Handheld of the Year. Last year, we just had a single, here's the options, you vote, whatever's at the top wins.
Yeah.
This year, thanks to Andrew's recommendation, we're doing it, what is the word? Bracket style. So round 1, we're letting this go for 2 weeks. Round 2, 2 weeks. Final round, 2 weeks. And in our end of December stream, we'll be announcing the Handheld of the Year.
You know what else we're going to be doing along with that stream?
Giving away a lot of handhelds.
That's right. We're doing our yearly giveaway. And at the end of the year stream, stay tuned. We'll not only find out Handheld of the Year, retro games anyways, of the year, but we're going to be doing our big giveaway where we have people donate devices that are unloved this year. So if there's a device in your library, you don't necessarily want to sell it, but you'd love someone else to just love and enjoy the device. We are accepting donations for any devices that I will take in, and then we'll give those away. pool
Except
together.
for the 30 people that left the Discord, they won't be knowing.
They won't know it. Well, they won't know about it.
Exactly.
Maybe they'll watch the show still. Maybe it's something like, I'm out of the Discord, but I still watch the show.
That's true.
Like
That's
maybe.
There's a lot of things that I love that I'm not in their Discord because you get those. Well, you get at everyone anyways. I'm like, no, I had time to mute you. ESDE, their server at everyone, but in a channel the other day. And I was like, what is going on? Chaos. It's a lot. People don't like pings. They don't like notifications. I don't like giving them. I don't like taking them. It's a whole thing. Long story short, Handheld of the Year, though, is back again. And so, yeah, if you have any handhelds that you want to donate towards our giveaway, let us know. The staff and I will be contributing a lot of devices as well to the pool. And we're going to get an awesome prize pool together. Todd was even talking about taking some of these handhelds and like having them go to charity, maybe hospitals, kids who otherwise wouldn't have something to play with. You know, so Todd's going to help us organize something like that this year as an additional layer. But yeah, vote for your favorite. It's funny, we have biggest flop of the year, which has some top runners there. So far, what? Is this last year, right?
Those were the results of last year,
Yep.
right there. What I do want to mention though is that if you look at the best retro category right now, due to a lot of feedback on that poll, round 2 is going to be splitting Anbernic's handhelds off from the rest of the cast.
That's a good move.
So round 2 is going to have a vote for the best Anbernic handhelds that actually got votes, because believe it or not, there's at least one in there that hasn't gotten a single vote. And then the rest of the handhelds are going to be in their own category for votes, but at least the ones that received votes.
I have a feeling I know which Anbernic didn't get a vote.
Don't say it because somebody will vote for it.
Okay, I won't say it.
And what's the link?
I
for
won't say it.
to go and do this.
I think it is. Oh no, you put me on the spot.
Isn't it rh-go.link/HOTW?
HOTY. Yep.
HOTY.
Man,
That's right.
Look at Stubbs knowing his URLs. Impressive.
Dude, I only have a few talents in life. One of them is memorizing strings of numbers and letters.
That's true.
I don't know why.
Oh, well, there's also that link as well.
I have a admission. I have not voted. I'm sorry.
Eric,
Oh.
let's live vote. Let's do it. Are we allowed to know his answers though? Or
Yeah, we can hear his answers.
Yeah,
Really?
just
Oh,
make
this will
sure
be
the
fun.
flop of the year is the correct one.
Yeah.
I'll make
What
sure
I-
to add this to the description.
What I do want to say though is that last year's Handheld of the Year vote, I think it was one round. We received like a total of just under 200
Wow.
responses.
Really?
This year, round 1, it's
Yeah.
only been 3 days out of the 2 weeks. We have over 450 responses.
That's awesome. It shows you the community's
Wow.
growing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of that's amazing.
Oh yeah, can we put
I love it.
the link in chat, please?
Let me pink you. Let me pink you.
That was
think-
weird.
I think I already know what the best x86 handheld is, though. I mean, the TJD T101.
All 6 of those.
I
All
love that
6
they're
that were
allowed to-
made.
Yeah, so Derek,
That
read
one
off-
guy having conversations with himself on Indiegogo about it. Yeah, it's great.
I remember that.
All we needed.
Yeah, Derek, what are you gonna vote, man? What's
What's your nominations?
what's
here?
your?
Okay, man.
You gotta read it to us though, so we don't know. Can we pull up the survey?
I don't even own one anymore, but I think the Ally X with that big boy battery, it's a push that the x86 industry needs. So I think that it's at least maybe the most important one, if not the best one.
That's the one I voted for. It's just
There's no OneXFly on this list, so my personal favorite. Best Android handheld, totally the Game Force Ace. Rob, do you still have?
I do. I will cherish it
Derek,
forever.
That's how
Just because it belonged to you.
Derek, that's how I kind of got to know you. I remember like the first time you and I really started interacting was around the Game Force Ace era because you were really talking about it. I'm like, oh, this guy knows his stuff, and so I know we
It's
talked
been about
a
been about a year since I joined Retro Handheld server, I think, and it was like
Wow,
October
I feel
of
like
last
you've been
year
around
is when
forever. That's crazy.
Game Force Ace kind of came into the scene, and I was going nuts in the forum on that. But in all reality, I think that man, I feel bad voting for the Retroid Pocket 5 because it's technically like it's not here yet.
Yeah, RP5, anyone who's voting for that one, in my opinion, is really falling towards recency bias.
So I actually
Automatically, you think
didn't
you
vote
think
for the
so?
RP5. I actually
Really?
voted for the Odin 2 Mini. I think that, it's in terms of value and price, performance, all of it, it does a lot right. So
I voted MSI Claw, so
we're talking about a different
Android?
category.
We're talking about Android.
I wrote this in for every category.
You can't.
There's no
You
right.
run Android apps,
There's
man.
no right.
Okay, I'm gonna write in PS Vita for all categories. For the rest of the survey here.
No, I didn't. I can't remember what I voted
See,
for now.
at least I'm glad that Chad agrees with me. A lot of people.
I'm gonna
putting
go
Odin 2 Mini there.
I'm going to continue my trend of most important, impactful. I'm going to go 406V because Anbernic finally used good sticks.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. I think I did do RP5 though. I did do RP5.
And kind of just because I don't want to be with all the cool kids voting for the RP5. I was always anti.
Look at all these Odin 2
culture.
Mini votes. I love it.
I just like your BB-8 guy in the background. You have your cameras, your Game Boys, and then BB-8
Protector of the Game Boys.
protector of the handhelds.
I respect it.
I haven't actually used it a whole lot. It's got the little supposedly this force band thing where you can move it with your wrist. I never got it to work, but I think strong contender for my best retro handheld has to be the new player, the Cube XX. I know that's recency bias, but it feels good for old stuff.
The thing is, I actually like the Cube XX more than the RG Cube, and
So do I.
It's funny because it's a
Me
much
too.
cheaper device, but I just like everything about it. The way it's just finished, it just feels much nicer. It's kind of
And
interesting.
Now it has a
Biggest
test
flop
build
of the
Miyoo
year,
OS.
bands nuts.
Yes,
Oh,
thank you.
Am I really gonna have to add this into the vote?
Yes, absolutely.
The people
Because
demand it, man.
People have spoken.
The people have spoken. We have
I'm
this.
gonna
We also have the CB408 Skibbity.
I'm going to
listed
say
there.
this right now. In the biggest flop of the year, anything that has more than 10 nominations is getting moved into the actual vote in round 2.
All right, fair.
So how many nominations does Bands Nuts have?
5.
And my daily driver, I think you guys all know, is my OneXFly at this point. So
Yep,
You can't stop talking
you
about
can't stop. And
yes, I'm
and
talking about it. We're going to talk about another OneXFly tonight, I think.
we will. And I let go of my OneXFly, man. Cadence actually, one of our live chat moderators, and Discord moderators, picked it
That
up.
one you had was beautiful.
Yeah,
I love that.
I loved it. I
it.
loved
The
it. but I'm
white one is
excited.
great.
I'm excited
I
for the
think-
OLED.
I think it's just like a controversial, it's you either love the form factor and the ergonomics, or it's not enough for you, and you're like a Steam Deck ally kind of person. So
Yeah.
I loved it.
I don't know if I can recommend that as a handheld that everybody should go out and buy as their x86, and they're also
No.
stupid expensive.
I
But
was gonna say the price hurts it a lot, especially the
on
new
the used
version.
market where I got mine, yeah, it was more reasonable.
Claw.
Hey, $399, PC Richardson, son.
I kept the Claw and the Steam Deck OLED. That's my only x86 right now.
The
Can you believe
Claw.
that? The Claw. And I have a video coming out that I filmed yesterday about the things that I sold a bunch of stuff to pay for that bill. I'm down to 25 devices, guys. 25 out of what did I have before? 100, more than that? It was crazy. Anyways, I made a video about the devices that are left and remaining and why I kept them. So stay tuned for that.
I can't wait to hear why you kept the R36S.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he's gone. And he's back.
Did you guys plan that segment?
bub 'em.
It seems too.
Honest questions, Rob. Look, you can get a Bub'em case off Amazon for like $5. Okay, it fits, and that's not all. Do you know that on Etsy, Better Buttons makes freaking replacement shoulder buttons to get rid of the unergonomic, terrible shoulder buttons it comes with? So now they're sloped and nice
I love
and
this.
so much better.
You take your $30 handheld and
modify
add
it.
$40 worth of accessories to it.
Hell yeah, brother! Here we go, and we're gonna make it awesome. And I actually
Isn't
have I've been playing on this the most lately. The most. Why?
I mean, isn't that most modding scenes in a nutshell? Taking something and putting even more expensive parts on it.
100%.
Amazing.
They're just awful car, and it's got like a
Yes.
$2,000 set of rims on it. It's just like
I could get the 353V, man, but that's this, but way better. But this is orange.
It'd look good on a stack. It'd look good on a shelf next to your limited edition Steam Deck. You know, get that orange and orange.
Yes,
Ooh.
Derek is big braining it right now. Ban,
Yeah.
that's what I've been talking about. Rob, you see what's happening here?
To be fair, I've never used
You
that.
got the
handheld,
right color though. That's the one I have.
I-
So I do approve of that. That's
Anyways.
a nice one.
Sorry,
I-
Derek, for these guys.
I thought Derek was using that as an excuse to talk about the other limited edition Steam Deck.
Oh,
Oh,
do we want to talk about that now?
is that a segue? Are we segueing into this?
Let's screw it. It's Monday. Let's segue. Okay.
Did Ban just drop a
Derek,
segue?
Derek, you say speaking of, and then producer Sony.
Speaking of,
Speaking of
Steam
what?
Deck,
speaking of Steam Decks,
there's a new white edition called the Skibbity White Limited Edition OLED.
it's the
That
Steam Deck
was one
milk
of our
cart edition.
worst transitions this year, but it all works
It
out.
comes in
because
Shem's favorite colors,
You
the
get
Retro
white.
Pocket 3 white.
you record
That's
free
true.
right with the gray. It looks really cool, and I know that there's going to be a number of people picking this one up. It's so clean. I'm afraid of white devices lately, just because they're gonna get, I don't know, they're gonna get gunky. I was big into the white colorways last year, and now
That thing will look beautiful right there on that white rack I got going back there.
it does look very nice.
See, but this to me is this is a display piece, and if I'm buying a Steam Deck, it's to use it.
Now,
And then the black bezels and it's OLED with the white shell. Like I don't know.
I think using the gray buttons and sticks was a smart move because Valve knows their audience. If they put white sticks on there, they're going to get ruined.
Right? Yeah.
I've seen what people can do to the
Are
black.
you suggesting that
so-
people who play Steam games like a lot of Cheetos?
Yeah. Or their name is Steve. You never know.
Oh man,
Jeez.
that's a name I have not heard in a long time. Long time. Cheeto Steve lives on for me in the way of my R36S and my limited edition Steam Deck OLED. Wherever you're at, Steve, I just hope you're having a good one.
Rest in Steve.
Rest in Cheetos. Okay. What else we got here today? So I just want to let you all know about that. That's right. That's right.
You know who else has a white handheld coming out?
What? Who?
Anbernic. With
Oh,
Beautiful.
look at this. Oh, let me just
Master
Dan,
segue.
Come on, man. Come on. That's
Yeah.
right. We've been talking about the RG406H, and now we have official leaks. We have a few different sources we've gotten the same image from now.
That looks
So-
oddly familiar.
It
does.
looks much like the one we photoshopped, right? That Aish made for the podcast. So
Looks much like the one that I got in my hands 2 weeks ago.
which one is that?
The Cube XX, perhaps?
Wait,
Well, okay,
what?
yeah. It's the Cube XX wider. But
Gotta
look,
Take a
look at
double
those-
take there.
Guys, look at those sticks though. Now, are you seeing that these sticks
Those
are the
sticks-
406V
Yeah, look.
sticks?
I'm sort of
You can-
mixed on those sticks, though.
You can tell the sticks are different.
Yeah,
They're
because they
They're popping out.
are like.
They're the
They are
406V
really
sticks.
stuck out. Like,
Derek's got it. He's got the right idea there.
Derek, you're on mute, man.
oh
It's
no.
probably better that he
We
was
lost
muted
ya.
for that.
You'll
There's a-
never know.
There's a toddler having a meltdown in the other room, so hopefully you guys
Oh.
can't hear that. But
No.
what I did say is either that or it's really cold in there.
Oh no. Oh, and Stubbs is out again. I think so. From what I've heard, it's using the higher resolution 4:3 screen.
that makes sense. So from the same one from the 406V, then, right?
Yeah, but at the
that's-
same time, there's talk about this one having a better viewing angles than the 406V, which I think is a bit odd. And have to
It
wait
didn't-
until we
It
see
didn't
it.
really bother me on the 406V. I guess I never really paid attention to it.
Well, I mean, how often are you turning your handhelds?
Viewing angles on handhelds, it's like I'm not sitting there playing my handheld like this. Like, okay,
Well,
guys,
yeah.
I can't see the screen right now. What's going on?
That's
For
why
the most part, most handhelds today have displays that are pretty solid that you won't
it's not-
notice much of that.
yeah.
Not the TFTs of yesteryear.
They've
Exactly.
moved
And-
away from the weird like circular like center fan cooling.
Oh, you mean the fake GameCube logo they used to have on there?
yeah.
They got rid of that.
Those,
So they have vents on the bottom now.
Can we talk about the fact that those look like analog triggers? Because that's good.
Oh.
406V did not.
They do, yeah.
Which is kind of hilarious because just
Who's stoked on this? Is anybody stoked on this, or are you more feeling like, okay, there's another one, hooray?
This guy.
Honestly, if you ask me, I think this probably should have come out before the Cube
Probably.
because I think the 1x1 screen works a lot better with Linux versus Android.
I so far kind of. I mean, I don't know. It looks. I don't know, guys. We'll just see. There's so many. There's so many.
There are so
Um,
many, but good sticks and not vertical. I know
That's true.
vertical lovers out there
We
are
get-
going to be mad at me, but I'm a horizontal stan. So
Yeah, I really like those too. The horizontals. We get the stick up top. We get that floating D-pad. We get that nice purple transparent colorway with atomic purple, which I dig. But this is the same screen as the 406V. We had that confirmed, so it is that IPS.
I wonder
And,
if the purple is going to be like that blue plastic we saw in the 556.
Yeah,
Oh, that I'd
that's
be
super
curious
clear,
about
like shiny, super shiny.
Shiny, kind of looks
Oh,
cheap,
no.
feels different.
no,
like
no, 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 no,
It felt awful.
absolutely not. I will over my dead body.
I had a blue 556, so I
No.
know.
that. Rest in peace, Stubbs 2024.
No, that is so slippery, slimy. No, the blue 556 shell was not my bag, and I will not allow it again. We cannot.
I will say that in a vacuum where the RP Mini and RP5 didn't exist, I think this would be more exciting. But this is probably going to be what, 160, 170, and so then it's for like $50 more. You can have the RP5.
And for a little bit, you could have had the RP Mini for probably less than what this is going to be going for.
Yeah.
But hey,
I will
this
love how
probably will
H,
display shaders correctly.
Lisa says, "I
Ooh.
love how H stood up for the YouTube community. Everyone should give him a shout out." Yeah, H. Wait, H, what did you do? I'm happy to give H a shout out.
Shout at this man, everybody! Shout at him.
But either way, H, thank you for all the things you do. Okay, RP Mini supremacy, absolutely.
You know, there were a lot of white handhelds this week.
Oh yeah, and people are saying that this is the thread where I complain about the RHH60. So the RHH60 coupon.
Listen, I'm
public
upset too,
disclaimer,
okay?
That's the other
I
controversy.
think AliExpress is happy it's dead. They probably lost a lot of money thanks to all the RP Mini sales.
They're like, this
That's
Stubbs
the-
guy, pull the cord.
That's the controversy I really need to address tonight. Is that we had an RHH60 code which gave you $60 off 200. No other code was that good, and so
No, it's wild.
it got used up. We got used up, and
gone.
a lot of people got very cheap RP Minis. So good job to everybody who
I
got
also-
good deals. The AliExpress finally pulled the plug on it, and so now we're down to just RHH 9, 15, and 25, which still are working as of now. If you want to look at stuff, we got links in our description if you're looking to get anything off the internet from China.
The 25 only works once or twice. I found out the hard way. I'm like, well, I can't get the 60, so I'm going to load up 3 separate $100
code-
shopping carts.
It did
On the
work.
third card, it was like denied.
Yeah, it let me use RHH 9 twice, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 2 times. For
Two
I-
times, and then it's done.
I did use RHH 15 today.
I'm about to use it.
I don't want to talk about how much money I gave AliExpress today.
About $327.
I still have one more thing in the cart that I'm just waiting for, like a code restock or something.
$368.
I got the TrimUI Brick.
Damn, bet what you buy.
No, I'm saying that's how much Derek spent. That's my guess.
Oh,
Oh, I was like, that's a It's a good question. How
It's
much
like that's
did I-
oddly specific and accurate.
No,
Are
I
you signed
only,
into my account by any chance?
I only spent $50 today.
Good job, man. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you too.
Proud of you.
Proud of you. No, really, Ben, I'm proud of you.
And it wasn't
If
even
you
a
haven't heard it
handheld.
enough, I'm proud of you.
Oh my gosh. Straight from the Richard Tech Dad himself.
So here's the thing: is even though I ordered them all in the shopping cart, it shows in my order history as individual orders. So like, I don't feel like doing math right now. But
You will get
is-
an email
what is
for each
this?
item as it ships.
I know.
Trust me, I won the you got 3 items for $3. I won that 3 times, so I get 9 emails every time something updates.
So proud of you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I just got done spending too much money on this Y700, and today was not a good day.
You're giving back to the economy somewhere.
Somewhere.
Somewhere,
Well,
somehow, maybe.
my video yesterday, I talked about like the coming tariffs and price increases. It's a bunch of boring stuff, but you know, I think we're going to see just a torrent of handhelds out of China, and you know, and things releasing in the next 6 months or so.
I mean,
It's going to go even faster
Because
than
we
it
haven't
has
had
been.
a torrent already in the past 6 months.
I
I
mean,
know, but I think it's
did
going to
you-
get even crazier, and then it's probably going to level off, because I think some of those
Yeah, yeah.
the prices are just going to have to go up, right, for the consumer.
Right.
but Stubbs,
What?
Regardless, we just
you're
burn out,
saying
dude.
we haven't seen a torrent, as if you haven't seen what came out on AliExpress today.
Oh, you just segged us again. What is it?
There's 3 things that we've seen. The most important is the TrimUI Brick has finally hit AliExpress stores.
Look at
It's
this
finally,
masterful segue,
It's-
man.
Actually
Wow.
starting at $55 if you don't get an SD card, or $64 if you get the 64 gigabyte SD
I
card.
paid 59. Highway robbery.
Yeah. Well, if
I
you
I
I'm
bought-
still waiting for something that's
coupon code.
56 cents so that I can make use of RHH15.
I sent you some
Man,
stickers.
find me
DM.
something.
I'll
man.
check your DMs.
Yeah,
I used RHH9 and
Stickers, all right.
got it. I bought the one with the 64 gig SD card, so like it was $69.99, and it got it down to like 55. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I think that's really good pricing for a TrimUI product,
Yeah.
considering the Smart Pro when it released, it was $90, or at least that's what they wanted.
Oh, the brick looks legitimately awesome, and I know that we have a unit from Go Game Geek coming at some point, but I just really want to talk about it sooner than that, so I just bought one. Like, you know
Yeah.
what? Let's do it. I'm also trying to be aspiring device minimalist, though, so I'm at odds with myself during the celebration of consumerism this month.
What do you guys think about the fact that they include alternate shoulder buttons with the handheld?
I
What is that
kind of
about?
like that.
What is that about?
Yeah,
I've
if
never
you-
seen that before.
If you go to the 4th image on
Don't need to buy better buttons.
thing, yeah,
No,
that's
so it
kind
comes
of
with-
the idea.
You can swap out the shoulder
Oh.
buttons.
The 5th one, sorry.
Oh man, that
Yeah.
What?
gonna be
Wait.
wild.
I completely missed this. What?
Like, I think those second ones are going to be actually pretty nice.
Little like mountain.
Yeah, like they go upwards.
Oh my god!
They thought of everything.
I never thought we'd see the day. I'm always on
Like-
Etsy, like, well, I guess I better go ahead and get my traditional, modded shoulder buttons for the handhelds I really love. But
Like-
yeah,
They put some actual, like, genuine thought into this
No,
device,
this was
and I'm
worth the wait.
excited.
This was worth the wait. I think
We-
this is going to be something special.
Do you think? I mean,
Yeah.
This is the Miyoo Mini Plus killer.
not killer.
It's
but-
actually, I think someone put up an image of it. Like, it's pretty close in size to the Mini, like Plus.
Kinda-
Sorry,
That's
Yeah,
closer
do, you
to
guys, do you guys see that sheep accessory? that was
please
on
no,
sale?
please.
Oh,
no.
sorry, no. We
Um,
can't
I'll
talk
leave the
about
podcast
I'd rather.
now.
Why?
I'd,
Why is it that we can't get the purple, the blue, or the purple and the red yet? Because those are the ones that are really cool looking.
I imagine those
When?
are just they're being produced. They want to get the standard colors first, and then move
Oh,
on
right.
from there.
Okay. Well, I ordered the one in black today. That's what are you gonna
As-
do about it?
As long
That
as you
looks
didn't
good.
order any of
Oh,
the
that looks
other
good.
handhelds that came out, where I think we're going to be happy about it.
All right, I'll be happy.
Especially since, like, I don't know if you've seen some of the like R36 clones that have come out. They're just not as good as this.
Is that another segue?
Is it?
Oh,
no.
you just did it. Wow. Ban, dude.
He's on fire
Let's
today.
let him take over the show, actually. He's doing really good at this.
No, I'm not if it's going to be about the R36 Pro and the R36 Max. I don't want to talk about that. I think
Okay, fine.
that's more a Rob
Man.
thing.
We're all out of
Yeah,
order.
Van's just shooting 100% from the free throw line right now. He's on fire.
We're not going in topic order, and that's kind of okay. I think that's we can keep.
Well, that we can
producer,
blame on Van. So that's,
on his toes.
it's a balance.
It's,
No, he's
it's,
doing.
Ban just keeps dropping these awesome segues, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I can't
it's-
ignore
I'm
it.
just
Might
in
as well
awe.
jump
I'm
into
just
them. Yeah,
I'm just
let's
in
do
awe of
it.
the segs.
it's not
right
in
now.
topic order, but it is in like continuity order.
I like that better. That's change the show up. I like this. I like.
Ouch. 144p. That
That's
hurt.
the way he likes to play his handhelds too.
This. Yeah. Well, so if you're into the R36S, there is a new one coming called the R36S Pro, which adds Rob's favorite feature to the handheld, which of course is that badonk that he appreciates so much for the ergonomics. And there's the Max, which is basically the RGB20SX, but made by mysterious game company.
Our favorite games consoles.
And they're both available on AliExpress now. They're in our YouTube description now. I actually haven't even looked at them yet.
Oh yeah, can we get that up on screen, please?
Yeah, I didn't
think
look at
Stubbs
them.
needs to see the front of these handhelds.
Dan let me know about them about 2 minutes before we went live.
They are both RK3326 handhelds still, unfortunately.
Sure.
But I
Clone,
don't know
clones
if
and
you've
clones.
ever seen a handheld that has a soccer ball for its menu button.
We're getting into true, really e-waste territory here. Like just
I want to see
beyond.
it. I want to see it.
Ooh, it looks like
But FIFA boy, I love it.
where did the link go?
I don't have the Pro actually.
And
I
that's
have
enough about the
Max.
R36. Moving on to the next top. Oh,
Speaking
Thank
of
you, Derek.
badonks, it's not the only handheld we found out about that has a
I can-
badonk.
I can pull it up. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. It's coming.
So that's the
I hate it
36
so much.
Pro.
I hate it so much.
Why
This
is
is the
soccer
worst
ball-
thing I've ever seen on this podcast.
Hold on now. Retro Breeze says the red and the purple TrimUI Brick won't enter production unless the black and white are successful. Okay, everybody, so get those get those orders in.
It's a trap
Thank
to
you.
try to make us
Thank
buy
you,
a whole
Shem.
bunch of them.
I know. Okay, so the R36S Pro, $31. What is with
Oh,
those
it's hearts
square?
and soccer balls.
What is with those
Oh, man.
square buttons? Why are there two hearts for the menu buttons?
Is that a field goal? Is the speaker? What the hell's happening?
It
Yeah,
just kind of
like,
look like a
it's
field, like
field
two goals.
yeah,
and then,
it's
like,
a soccer
center
field.
circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we
yeah.
doing here? Why are the buttons square?
And
Oh, but
why
look
are
at that
the
orange
start and
one.
the select heart shaped.
Can we get a-
Oh,
can we
this
get a-
looks
Oh my god.
awful. This looks beyond awful.
It's-
What are they
so
doing?
bad.
Why?
I hate it so much.
Why? I mean, why? Why the soccer ball? Why the hearts?
Everything about this
Do they need to change
makes
all that?
children cry.
What is with that design up above? Like with the cut? Is that like some sort of alien
It's-
crop circle?
It's a
No,
soccer
it's a
field.
soccer
Oh, it
field.
looks like a soccer.
Oh, it's a
field.
soccer field. Oh, because gaming, because they're
Their
playing a game.
staff designer was really into soccer. and hearts.
Oh my!
We
Oh, man,
love
check out that.
soccer.
Oh
We
We
no!
love
do.
soccer.
Haven't we learned from the Dude? Oh man,
This thing is awful.
Now,
it's gonna
Stubbs, are you
be
getting one.
yeah.
He has to. He's so curious about this.
Such
I mean, I'm gonna
yes.
yeah. I'm gonna sh-
Curiosity always gets him. That's the
I'm gonna
problem.
show you on the podcast because
It's what you do. You have to.
yeah, how can I not?
Wait. Can we get a back shot of that? Can we see
I don't-
backside?
I don't
Of course,
recommend anyone
Rob
get
needs
this
the
though.
back shot.
It's not necessary.
Well, we were talking about badonks here, so let's see.
No,
Look
Yeah,
at
why don't
that,
you-
Rob.
Rob, what do
That
you
is-
think about that?
that
What
is
do you? Does that make you feel feelings inside, Rob?
That is ridiculous. Yeah, look at the curves on that thing.
Do you know
Oh,
what
yeah.
that reminds me of?
Yeah, damn.
It looks like the back of the Kin Hank like K36.
Which
Rob's
the
favorite.
grips made no sense on that thing. You couldn't even like properly get your fingers in the grip there. It was just
It looks looks like a whole new handheld when you flip it over.
Oh.
Look at Stubbs with the nervous segues.
All right, it's not as smooth as Ban. I'm sorry.
I think we broke Stubbs. He's gone.
He's done. Anyways, between this and the R36 Max, I'd recommend the Max just for the
What about the
taller,
Max?
like 1x1 screen.
Who put
It's
this
getting
into
hot
Chat GPT? That's what I
Good
want to
try,
know.
Derek, but we're not ready to talk about that one yet.
Oh, look at Derek. He's undressing. This thing's got him all hot.
You get hot when you're on the podcast. I always get warmer than usual.
That's a serious badonk right there. That's why.
Ooh.
It's all the
Okay.
R36S.
So the Max, let me pull the Max up.
Oh, there's another one. No.
So here's
Yeah,
the
it-
biggest, the big boy.
It's literally the same
Bigger.
thing, but
How
with
much
a
bigger
different
can you get
screen.
than that thing?
It
Oh,
has
you can go bigger, man. You can always go bigger.
Man,
it has
rap,
that
girlfriends, yo.
it has this type of screen, Rob.
Shipping $7.46. It's $33. And look, you can even see
Because
how
of
the
the
affiliate
extra weight
system.
from the badonk.
Yeah, right. So they moved the weight from the badonk and made it more tall, basically. But it unfortunately still has that soccer ball thing and the hearts. And so I don't know about this. I would say just stick with your R36S. Yeah,
Yeah, especially since
What
you can
in the
get 'em
world?
for like $25 right now.
yeah, this is insane. $33, so only a little bit more money. You are getting a 1-to-1. This is kind of like this is more interesting to me than the other one, but still, I don't actually know if I'm going to buy either of these. I'm really trying to be an aspiring device minimalist.
Yeah,
I really am.
Stubbs really isn't sure if he's gonna flip out for this one.
But if you do buy it, it looks like we get 7% affiliate commission. So there you go. But don't buy this. This is pointless. This is really e-waste. But
just
it's
the same stuff.
it's
being
the same
repackaged.
thing.
Yeah, over and over again, basically.
It's the same thing. This is so good, I think already. I don't know if we need this. I think there's probably better options. So, well, okay, Derek, what were you saying earlier?
I was saying that if you flipped that handheld around,
Then you would have a Miyoo FLIP, which is now coming very soon because we saw it on the Miyoo's website today. We saw it on Amazon, their Amazon listing here. So here's a final look at what the Miyoo FLIP. It has Vita sticks, apparently. Basically, Anbernic RG406H SP face buttons. Looks like they're hopefully a quiet clicky there, clicky D-pad. Of course, 3.5-inch screen, it looks like. And I kind of dig it. This is,
Can I ask a question?
yeah.
Is that Comic Sans?
Oh, I don't think so. It's on the verge of.
it's not wonky enough.
It's like
Close,
it's like
but
It's leading towards playful, but not
yeah.
quite there.
It's a
Yeah.
cousin maybe of
So-
Comic Sans. It's one of the Sans.
is this coming soon the same way it's been coming soon for the last
next-
year?
it's coming
or
next
is
month.
it-
It's coming next month.
For
There.
The
real.
difference, though, is that this time it's like
On
it's on their website. It's on their like Amazon storefront. Like it's in pictures on places you can buy it.
Mhm.
And it even comes in an Easter colorway.
Yeah, the
I kinda-
renders,
It's probably going to be out.
I
the
kinda
renders though are a little messed up.
I kind of like it, but yeah, the A button is
Yeah,
But it's
that-
completely depressed.
not good.
Here's an
High quality
example
renders.
of how low the button can go.
It's sturdy. Sturdy keys.
Sturdy keys with one of them being completely flat.
It can go real low. It can go so low, just like
Oh.
BassDerek. See, that would have been a great pivot actually into your segment later, but we're not quite there yet.
I think
We can do some early Derek hype though. At Subscribble to at BassDerek. BassDerek.
I'm
Big
proud of
shill
you,
game.
Stubbs.
These people
spelled
get
my
free
name right.
devices, thank you, in order to hype people up for every possible new release. Yeah, I mean, yes, this has become a big shill game. That's every YouTuber's job, right? You get people excited, like, hey, look at this thing. Oh, okay, now the next thing's coming out. Oh, okay, here we go. But I can tell you after being in the game for a while, eventually you're like, it's another thing coming out. And then you like actually have to figure out how do you get excited about another handheld coming out, you know?
You know,
Sometimes you just don't. like the Anus 01A. I had a YouTube short up about this the other day. This thing is just awful in every conceivable way.
We could
$30,
shill
same
the
price.
crap out of that.
Let's shill the crap out of this. You know how we YouTubers do, but it's the
Shill the crap
R36S.
out of that anus.
But it's the same price, but it's so much less, and it's actually called that. Look at that. It's actually called the ANS 01A. Can you believe that? It's so loud, these shoulder buttons. The screen is check it out in our YouTube shorts. It's just ugh. God.
I think we should talk about the
Thanks,
Pimax
Todd, for
Portal at
sending it.
home.
Though. Yeah, the M25. You want to talk about that? We talked about that a few episodes back. Unfortunately,
are we supposed to talk about that?
not today. I hope not.
No,
I'm
I sure
really
hope
bored.
not, Derek. No.
I'm just blowing it. First time on the podcast.
How dare you?
last time.
The last time. No, but also besides that, there's the SZ Dyer. So these guys have.
That's what I just
No,
said.
you're right. You're right. This is the. You're right, man. You
Yeah.
got
All right,
this.
it's Stubbs'
You're right.
last time.
It's my bad.
It's
I
Derek,
messed up.
you're taking his spot now.
This you are. Yeah, let's put Derek up top. This is the Pimax Portal at home. Derek, tell us all about it.
Well, we don't know what chip's in it, and we know it looks like a Pimax Portal, and it's rebranded, and that's all I got.
But are there sweet magnets in it though?
No, it just looks like it detaches, but it does not.
Derek,
What?
why
Then
aren't they
it's-
doing magnets?
Oh,
How
okay.
could you let this happen
It's I was
on
on the
your-
product team for
on
this,
your
literally.
watch? You let the okay. Well,
Uh,
I don't know
and-
about this one, guys. I'm trying.
They put a
I just love that they rebranded from one crappy name to another.
So
They changed their name to DM now, not SZ
Damn.
Dyer. They're
Damn.
DM.
yeah, those are some good handhelds.
Why don't we carpe diem, seize the day, and where's the links for this, Ban? That guy
actually,
earlier was like, "Hey, hype up the devices. Give us all
Right.
the links."
right
Bye,
now
bye,
there
bye.
aren't there
Bye, bye,
actually
bye.
aren't
Bye,
bye,
any
bye now.
links to this one as it hasn't gone up for sale yet. However,
Man,
Derek lied to you. If you go into our Discord and you go into the rumor mill,
yes.
the thread for these devices does actually have specs listed for at least two of them.
I didn't say that. I didn't lie
Oh.
about the other ones. I'm saying that we don't know what's in the Pimax Portal at home.
Oh, they're saying that might be a 3326 as well, but it hasn't been confirmed yet.
Well, that'll be one of the handhelds of all time.
But the D28S, which
Let us
is the,
pray.
like, I don't know how to phrase it, but since two of these look the same,
You guys ever think that we're just stuck in like some sort of crazy consumer electronics like limbo state, like between heaven and hell? Like we're just existing with the same 3326 device, excited about it
what
every year for 5 years now. You
what do you
realize
think
that?
will last longer, the 3326 or the 3566?
Oh, the 3566 is just getting started.
I think
Don't tell
You
me
thought
that.
you thought there were a lot this year. Wait till next year.
No.
You know it.
I wonder when will the screaming stop? Like when will these stop happening? But they keep releasing ones every once in a while that are so cool. Like the V10, the 3326 and the V10 is awesome. So good.
Like
And the RGB10X.
people
not
complained
these.
people
Ban-
complained about the T618. They
Not
shouldn't have.
these. I know. Remember we lived in the blissful state of that T618 and now we're in the echo chamber of the
Those
3326.
are the good old days last year.
Come on, man.
Last year. Now we're get out of my head.
Yeah, damn it.
Oh,
Okay.
here
All
we-
right. Well,
Well, let's
hey, it's
fly on
Derek.
over to our
Let's
next
fly.
segment.
hey, you got the hang of
Damn,
this,
look
Derek.
at that price.
Look at this.
Damn.
So if you're excited for the most awesome looking OLED Windows handheld, I would have to give that award to the newest OneXFly F1 Pro, which is the OneXFly body pretty much with a brand new AMD AI9 365 chipset, and it has a 144 hertz 800 nit OLED panel. Isn't that cool? But it's $1,000 and it starts at 1,000 and it goes all the way up to like what 15,
Yeah, I mean, I think-
1600.
if you want the new chip with the 370, then you're spending $1340, which is at minimum.
Oh.
And I don't know, that's a lot of Steam Decks.
That's a tough cookie to bite there.
I was ready for this. I was like, oh, OLED. I like my OneXFly. I'm getting this. And then the mail came and I opened it up and I was like, I'm not getting this.
You're like, me too. I saw it and I was like,
have
nope.
a price on their red one, that limited edition one?
Oh, the red one's so cool
I think
looking.
it's only available in China, but I think it's like 1,500 or something.
It's so cool looking. The Eva model.
Super buy or some
And
crazy service if you want it.
Pappy Chulo, thank you for your super chat. Everybody, your super chats are very we're grateful for those. But you want to know, where can I purchase a GKD Pixel from? It's sold out in most places online. Yeah, so we recommend Pixels and GKD products right now. Our favorite spot to get these from is from Go Game Geek. That is, again, in our description. And we actually have, if you didn't know, Go Game Geek themselves have a giant sale going on, 44% off for any of their USA warehouse stock. And that code is, I think, RH44. No, GG44. GG44. 44% off. Not a lot of items in their USA warehouse, but if you want a Pixel, they have it on their website. And I think we have an GG15 code for that. So that's where I recommend getting a Pixel from. They might even have the gold color. You never know.
Yeah, I just want to mention something too, because Shem also said it in chat, but I think the Pixels are not in production anymore, right?
They're done.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So
they have like allegedly 800 or 900 of each color in stock, except for the I don't know even what you call that.
Are they done?
Green monstrosity.
Do they have any left right now?
Yeah, it says
I don't want
926 gold pixels right now. Go buy one.
Not okay.
But do you really believe it?
From where? From
for
where?
the most part,
From Go Game Geek.
Yeah. Oh, I would trust that. Yeah.
It says they have like 800 in stock of almost all the colors. So
they'll contact you and cancel the order if they messed up. They did that to me one time with something. We're like, oh, actually, we didn't have stock of that one. Pick another color. Okay.
But
yeah, the OneXFly is a tough one. It's just
what. And it is, man. And Ape Hustler wants to know what chip is in that Miyoo FLIP. Do we know right now what's
with dual micro SD cards? The thought process is that it's going to be a 3566 as well.
I heard the rumors.
Not bad.
That, yeah.
That's not bad.
This
Wow.
Quad Cortex A55 is all we got here.
Well, that narrows it down.
3566, 3562. Would that make it? That would make it more powerful than the SP then, by a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
And Quadzilla brings up a good point about that OneXFly. 49 watt-hour battery is all you're getting in that.
Oh,
yeah. That's probably the biggest killer. I would have loved to have seen them put a bigger battery in there somehow. It's
The
just,
screen and the chip are really the only things that changed off previous models.
I think most are going to be content just getting that 7840U model if you're really curious about the form factor, if you like that type of size. But that's tough to make that jump to 1300 for the newer AMD chip.
Rob, don't you think that the efficiency is going to be better though in this newer gen Ryzen chip?
It's
like I don't think it's
20%.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough to make up the gap for something like the Ally X, for example. You know, I think if you're really wanting battery life, the Ally X is probably still the way to go.
Yeah,
I mean, simple math here. If you're going to get 10% more,
yeah,
that's that. So you could take the 49 and say add another 5, so then that's equivalent to a 54 watt hour battery. That's still not 80. I mean, you're still not going to get there.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at almost double the battery capacity on the Ally X. So I mean, that's a I don't know how they did it still. I mean, I'm still very impressed by it. You know?
For what it's worth, I get 3 to 4 hours on my OneXFly playing indies, and so it's fine for what I do. But I understand people that want to do a long haul. Can't compete there.
Well, another handheld that's coming out that got announced, Ayaneo. That's right, they're making another handheld. But actually, it's been a little while since we got a Windows handheld announcement.
Yeah.
It seems like, in comparison. So the Ayaneo 3 is officially announced. It's coming soon, and it's their new flagship, all glass front. And let's take a look at the video.
But does it have baby sleeping position?
Not yet.
We'll see. All right, I've seen enough. That's enough.
So this
Need a
one
break.
comes in OLED and LCD. You
Mhm.
get this LCD model as VRR, confirmed by the CEO.
Well, that's kind of cool. I'm waiting
And
for
two
something
different
to,
chipsets as well, right? They
Two
are they
different
offering
chipsets.
8840U and then the
370,
latest?
yeah.
Yep.
And he did say, though, it is not going to be 80 watt hours, so we can expect that it
Oh.
will not be an 80 watt hour battery.
Okay.
We don't know how much yet, but he said no.
This kind of reminds me of like the Geek situation where they had the two different screens and kind of like similar thing going on there.
Oh, and he said they're redefining people's perception of audio and Ayaneo devices. So
Oh, wait.
Which
Well,
the joke was that they moved it to the.
What?
They have front firing speakers now. That's the joke.
Producer
they're saying
Sony.
that it's
Producer Sony, I know you're back there right now, freaking out about this. So me and producer Sony, like our big thing is front firing, good sounding speakers.
That's what someone made a joke about. It was like, oh, Ayaneo finally figured out how to move the speakers to the front.
Okay, now you have my hold on. Replay. Can we run this video back? Can we replay
Well,
this
you
real quick?
see them right there, front and center. So
I know. I need
very
to
exciting.
hold on. I need to react to this one.
Oh, let him react.
Nice pedal. Nice curves.
Who is playing this Windex music again?
Yes. Refresh. LCD. Get that LCD out of here. Give me that OLED with those speakers. What's the price?
Too much.
this is Ayaneo, so it'll be
Price.
2 months until the price.
Don't
and then 2 months
expect
until the
anything.
release stream,
Yeah.
and then 2 months till the orders, and then 2 months till the
That's the
first shipment,
price.
and then 2 months till the.
Hey, you guys, you know what I just found out? Ayaneo is
What's
still
the
not
price,
done
Rob?
shipping the Pocket Micro.
In
I
fact,
couldn't believe it.
That's
news just came out.
terrifying.
News just came out today that they've got a shortage on the 8 GB RAM chips, and that they're going to be delayed again. And they're stopped producing the red shells, so some people with 8 GB red shells will have to either downgrade to the 6 GB or order a different color.
Yeah, they're like, can you please change to a different color? Or take the lesser model, you know? Like,
That's bad. Oh,
I called it the AYN Odin 2 portal will be in people's hands before the Evo.
oh,
They've
By-
got my money for the DMG. They've got my money for the Evo.
Me too.
Neither of them have materialized.
I
mean,
backed
this-
none
I'm
of
feeling
them.
like George Bush right now.
This
They
is
keep
going
pulling
to
me.
be balls to the wall, awesome in a way. I can tell, mainly the speakers and the OLED.
Oh,
But
By
on
the
the
way-
but on the opposite end of the spectrum, it looks like it could be a chaotic disaster as far as all the SKUs and the having to change your thing and your order, and there's a
It's just-
QR code.
They did. You notice too? They offset the controls better than previous models too. So
Don't ever do this with your hands.
why not?
Yeah, why not?
Stubbs, you did that and you started zooming out.
That's my AI web camera. I am not a robot. I am
You
100%
look very
human.
small. What's happening?
He's
there?
shrunk down.
You shrunk.
It does that. I have auto framing turned off, and it keeps turning it back on. I don't know what is going
Hey,
on.
That's a
Mine-
fake body. That body
mine
doesn't
has
look like it goes
stayed
with your
off.
head.
It is
Oh.
my body, Rob. It is my body.
By the
Look,
way,
I'm here. I'm real. See?
hey,
Huh? Could a
We
robot
know what
do
we know
this?
what you could do with AI. We've seen that dancing video.
that's true.
Oh dang, you're right. That robot Stubbs can dance way better than me. We should have a dance off with
Sweet.
robot Stubbs and see who wins.
Robot Stubbs.
Robot stuff.
He'll-
Yeah, that's an easy one.
There.
I mean,
it is.
how does he do this move? That's such an unnatural movement, though. Like, and
I-
why is like
Looks like you're milking a cow.
it looks like I'm milking a cow? Like, why am I doing? Yeah, Derek's got it. Is this a new dance move we just invented? It's the most awkward
The RH.
bearded white man dance. Don't
That's
Sonic.
good.
Don't
That's the
Sonic
move.
me.
That's
Don't
the move.
don't
Love
Sonic me.
it.
No.
Love it.
No.
Uh,
I wasn't born to dance with these thumbs. I was born to play bass in handhelds.
that's
Derek, you want to tell about how your name's a lie for a minute? Can we address the controversy about that?
I'm sorry.
too?
What?
There's more controversy.
Okay,
Not
which
again.
which is the most sounding sad music we have? I guess it's pretty chill. Derek, there's something I want to talk about. I know it's not easy to hear this, and it's not easy to talk about this, but you do play bass. You are bass, Derek. But you recently admitted to me in private that you play a lot more guitar these days, and really you technically should be Guitar Derek, but it's too late. Your name's already set in stone, and you just have to be who you are. You have to commit to that now.
Now, I think you could keep your name
Shh,
if you do fishing.
Ban. We're healing. 1 second. We need to.
Well, Stubbs, sometimes life just pans out a certain way. Okay. I don't think I can do it anymore. Wait, okay, just kidding.
That was pretty good. It's pretty good.
I mean,
Do you wanna-
I play
do you
guitar,
wanna-
but I still play bass.
I know you
It's
do
not a
play
lie.
bass. I saw you dropping bass, sweet bass licks in the Retroid server the other day. I was surprised. We can both play Schism. Like that's just the bass players. Like that's the baseline to be a bass player. You have to play Schism by Tool. You were doing some Green Day, honoring the Dookie as one does. We really honor the Dookie around on this show.
I love me some Dookie.
Yeah, me too. Green Day, and also what was the other one you were playing? Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Mm-hmm.
That was so good. Anyways, Derek, I just wanted to take a moment to awkwardly address you in this way. And I accept you as bass Derek. If you were guitar Derek, that would be weird sounding. And I'm not sure I would look at you the same.
It's just, that's too many syllables then.
It's
Guitar
tough.
Derek. No.
I know. No. Bass Derek,
I could start a
At-
secondary fishing channel, though.
at Subscribble, Bass Derek. You do fishing? Do you go fishing?
No.
Oh.
My dad did
Really?
it when I was a kid, and then he had a second pole that was for me, but it was really him just fishing 2 poles. I was busy digging holes in the dirt somewhere or something.
I want to go fishing with your dad sometime. My dad didn't. No, my dad took me fishing.
Are you sure? Hey,
We did.
get that out of here.
Beautiful.
We should do a fishing or a camping trip together. We take our retro handhelds, the ones with like 10-hour plus battery life. Let's get our Ugreen chargers, and go in the woods and just see what happens.
I
Just
like
a couple-
how happy Russ is in that picture.
he's so happy.
He's so
Need,
happy in that picture.
Need our RP minis with the gammas, whatever gamma's cooking up for 25 hours of battery life on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be so good.
But seriously, that RP Mini, man, that thing has some crazy battery life.
We've been forcefully segged by a producer to talk about Nintendo Switch 2. That was good. I liked it. Derek, well, let me just say, where the hell is our regular music? Right here. Okay.
Nice. I can't wait to emulate Nintendo Switch 2 1 week after it comes out.
Oh man. So who wants to lead us through all of the new latest rumors on the Switch 2? Because I can't, guys. I can't do it. There'll be
To be
Celeste.
honest, I haven't paid any
There will
attention
be
other than that it
Celeste.
exists.
Same. I'm kind of whatever.
I'll buy one when it comes out. That's my level of knowledge on the Switch 2.
The news today specifically is the fact that it's now backwards compatible. So Switch 2 is backwards compatible with Switch 1 games. So yes, you can emulate Switch 1 on Switch 2,
Which
or
is why
it plays
they're
them
trying
natively.
to shut down everything.
I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
said a few weeks ago is like that's why they're shutting down all these emulators. They know
Oh,
the
yeah.
Switch 2 is going to be backwards compatible, and they don't want people eating into profits as soon as it launches. So
And they also bought, well, they have anyways, the Ryojinx, and they have the website, the domain, right? But they don't own all the source code or anything because it's all open source, right? That's what I know about that.
yeah, there's a lot of rumors because Nintendo owns the domain now. People are like, "Oh, Nintendo owns all of Ryojinx and he's working with them and blah blah blah." But
Yeah.
none of that's substantiated. All we know is that they own the domain. So
Very good. You know what else Nintendo did this week, guys?
they sued
They-
someone.
Yeah, they sued some kid. So this kid, Jesse, streaming pre-released
Jesse,
games that haven't come out yet on Twitch. He shouldn't have been doing that. And he says, I can do this all day. And they said, actually, no.
Yep.
So, and what's your thoughts?
I think that you play stupid games and you win stupid prizes.
Yeah, this you know what? He had it coming. But that's all I gotta say. It's just you keep poking the bear. That's what's gonna end up happening.
Problem is, this is the kind of stuff that endangers the whole hobby. So
Yeah, I agree.
It's true.
don't
it's just,
really.
It's just stupid moves. I mean, you know,
Yeah, Ban's eyes. Oh, my eyes. Hey. So, well,
it's the same idea. You know, you're playing pre-release games and posting about it on the internet, talking about it, sharing it, going online with it, whatever you want to do. It's just
whatever you want.
there's
Yeah.
certain things that if you're gonna be doing it, be a little bit more intelligent about that. It's like,
Yeah, he was being way too
just be a little more
confident,
subtle about some of these things. It's just,
cocky. Yeah, you got to be subtle. There's not only this, but like there's other streamers, there's other like YouTubers out there who are just really out there front and center, like I'm going to show Nintendo content no matter what. And it's like, well, we'll see how it works out. We'll see how it all goes down. But
Wow, H, slow blow.
Oh, I'm gonna delete my comment mentioning how big Derek's is. So I'll just
Listen, I
It's
can
okay,
thank my
man.
dad
You'll
for
get
this,
there.
At
Just
least
wait
my
and see what your
dad.
forehead looks like in 10 years.
At least I don't have my dad's hair. My dad's forehead is like back here now.
but
that's true.
and you guys know that this is going to have big implications, right? For emulation because of this. Like this is just making it now worse for everybody. So dummies out there, stop being dumb. Just stop doing it. Just don't. You don't need to. Do it less.
Yeah. Did it mention which game he was streaming, by the way?
Not Tears of the Kingdom. He streamed multiple games. He actually got
it was multiple times.
He got a fine for every instance. In fact, like they called out every instance over the course of years where he streamed. Like they went back and said he streamed this game before it came out back, in 2022, and I think it was like
it's been a recurring thing.
The new Mario Brothers game,
Mario and Luigi
50 occasions in the last 2 years.
Brothership.
Wow.
Oh, 50? And they want 150,000 per incident?
Yep.
Pulling up the calculator.
So this is one instance where I actually am on Nintendo's side about something for once.
7.5 million.
For just this one instance where it's like, dude, that guy messed up. That's just something he shouldn't have done. Not for years on end.
This is no retro game core situation. This is just being dumb.
This is just being dumb. Agreed there. So, all right, Nintendo. All right. But they're also still at it suing Palworld. So here's an update on that situation.
Shocked it didn't happen sooner.
I know, right? So if you want to know more about this, more details, we have everything in our latest Retro Handhelds Weekly, edition 21. And that is in our description as well if you want to read up on every little thing that we're not going to be covering tonight and more details about this. Which is, well, where the heck is it? There it is. That's crazy.
By the way, quick side note. Todd on the channel, he just sent a message saying he wants to let Aish know that he has the largest forehead on the team.
Nice.
It's not me.
As long as
that's
we're
the biggest forehead.
Todd.
Hey, at least we're getting the conversation off my thumbs for once, so I'm thankful.
Hey, by the way, Stubbs, your thumbs.
Dude, we're gonna bring back some of those comments to read one of these days because I got the best comment today. It was like, I tried to watch your video, it was great, but I couldn't get my eyes off how ugly your right thumb is. I just couldn't look away. I could not look away, and I was like, "Thank you, oh, thank you." My beautiful thumb. I've learned to own it.
Oh,
it's a little special, but I love it. It's my thumb. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, Dan.
Leave his thumb alone.
Leave it alone.
I will not. I'll be back.
1.5 thumbs.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, so very good. Well, before we move on, guys, what games have you been playing this week? I just want to know. Ban, have you been playing anything? Anything good you can recommend?
I've been playing attempt to get Forza Horizon 3 to actually run on anything.
I I hope you can get it done. Why not just play Forza Horizon 4 though?
Well, I mean, I've been doing that, but also Forza Horizon 5. I've just been playing racing games all week. That's it.
Oh
It's
man,
pretty sweet. Yeah, racing games are
I
fun.
love racing games. They're so chill.
But yeah, Horizon 3, it got delisted like years ago. So unless you have a Steam, like a game key for it,
Mhm.
it basically comes down to getting your own copy to boot up and run.
Mhm.
And I've been having a lot of issues getting that to work.
So this is actually a pretty. I think it would make a very good topic, a really interesting discussion about games like this that get delisted and whether or not it's okay to search alternate means of obtaining these games.
Because
otherwise, there is no other way to really get them. So
yeah, because I want to
It's true.
mention like this is an Xbox One game.
yeah,
And it was on Steam for a it was on Steam for a little
Steam,
while.
Xbox, the Xbox marketplace, I guess, for PC as well, right?
Yeah,
Well-
but with it being delisted, your only option is to have a physical copy
Yep.
for Xbox One, or if you already have the key to it, which honestly, no one's gonna have one of those anymore.
Right.
I mean, I think, Rob, probably the problem too is though newer games, doesn't matter if you could get a local copy to boot up. They're also online and server dependent. That I played Anthem. I know what happens.
Yeah.
You've been there.
For Forza Horizon 3, I know that you
Yeah.
can still at least enjoy it without the online stuff. So that's, I guess in that case, I wouldn't feel so bad if someone went out and said, "Hey, I'm just gonna go get it from some other sources and enjoy the game." It's hard.
We're left with no other choice.
Yeah, I mean, outside
for
of going out
preservation.
and buying an Xbox console, then buying the physical copy of the game, you pretty much have no alternative to that.
Which I have the physical copy, but
Yeah.
that's not the only way I want to play the game.
Exactly. Yeah.
And right now, when it comes to actually trying to get it to run on my
Yeah.
computer, I have major like graphical issues.
Yeah.
I got it to run on my low-key Max for about 2 days. And then now, every time I turn on the game, it plays the music for about 10 seconds and then crashes.
I'm really sorry about that, man. I'm
Might
You'll
be
get
time
this.
for you to move on from the Loki.
yeah, maybe it is time. Maybe you know what?
Maybe
I
you need
bet
an
we're
MSI
playing great.
Claw.
I
So-
think the MSI Claw is-
Here's the thing though. When it
So-
ran really well, but now it just doesn't even get past the start screen.
Well, this is, you know what? I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm
I
sorry
am
to hear
bummed.
that. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
You know what? I'm gonna go get my low key because I'm sad.
I'll miss you.
And honestly, all of the Horizon games are worth playing because they are actually different. They take place in different locations. So going through all of them is well worth it. They're awesome games.
But Rob, what game have you been playing this week? Is it Forza Horizon?
No, it's not. I've put so many hours into those games. They're like some of my favorite racing games.
Fair.
It's okay, low key.
You've made one other person very happy in chat, and I know that's Shem.
If he's still in here.
He's probably
Hopefully.
passed out.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Rob, what about you, man? Though, what you been messing?
Halls of Torment still.
Yeah.
Kind of addicted to that game. Amongst other stuff that I've been playing around and testing. My usual
Good
spiel that I
call.
do.
Derek, what about you, man? What have you been?
I've been playing YouTuber's Life Simulator, except for it's not a game; it's real life.
I was gonna. I had the same answer, except for I've been doing Shipping Simulator.
Yeah, that's the reality, right? Like you start
that's
to
the-
figure out.
Yeah.
The sad reality of starting to do more and more YouTube stuff, first with retro handhelds and now on my own, is that my free time to just play games for pure enjoyment has become smaller and smaller. I did beat another biome on Halls of Torment about a week ago, so
Nice.
I did check that one off the list. I tried to play Hades 2 again because they did a pretty big update, and I fell asleep on the couch instead.
Sounds like me.
Honestly, like I played these Vampire Survivors clones, and I like half the time don't finish a run because it's like 10 p.m. on the couch. I'm like, this is fun, and then I'm just like,
Pass out. I do the same thing, man. Same
or I
thing.
don't don't completely fall asleep, but I wake up and I'm dead, and I'm just like, son of a gun.
I've done that so many times on Vampire Survivor clones. Some of the ones you recommended, it's just like you get in the rhythm of the game, and it's late at night, and you're like, it's just
Yeah, they're not exactly games that keep you awake. They're very like
Right.
kind of passive with the single or maybe 2 joystick, but
they're
Yeah,
a little
Hades-
hypnotizing.
Hades 2 I've still been digging through. They expanded the overworld to add some more levels, I believe. I haven't gotten to them yet because I fell asleep before I did. But they also played a little bit of Windblown, the new game from the original Dead Cells team. Which
Sweet.
I guess is kind of controversial.
I saw you talking about that game. Yeah, that looks.
I guess it's kind of controversial because the original team like deserted Dead Cells to go do this other game, and people are mad that Dead Cells isn't getting updates. I don't know. I'm just like, hey, this game's cool. I'll play it. But it's got co-op, which is fun because it's kind of like Dead Cells meets Hades, plus you can play with 3 other people. So yeah, it's fun. It's got a good start. I haven't gotten too deep into it, but
Dark Bulb, if you don't make a sound when you get up from the couch, you're not a real retro gamer. Ugh. I always do that sound like, oh.
Ugh.
This game looks very much up my alley.
This looks awesome.
I'm a little bit scared to dive into it because I know what happens.
Well,
with that.
we need to do a stream. It's 4 players. Let's all play Windblown together live.
That'd be fun. That'd be awesome.
You know what other game I've been enjoying? It's a new one. I picked it up from Russ's video. He was showing, I think it was his RP5 video. He was showing this game called by Hoyoverse called Zone Zero something.
Zenless Zone Zero.
Zenless Zone Zero. I'd never heard of it. I'd never played it.
I know you
Grandpa
don't watch
Stubbs
my
over here. The Kenzie States are playing the Zenless Zone Zero.
I do watch your videos, Rob. I got turned on to Cosmic Smash.
It's the one game that people keep asking me to feature for Android size, though. I always throw it in there because
I missed it every time. The first time that I really recognized it, anyways, was in Russ's video, and I thought, "Oh, this looks awesome!" So I loaded it up. It's like 22 gigabytes.
It's
what in the world? But it's a lot of fun, and I was playing it on my phone with this Snap with the, what do you call it? The S9 by Absolute. And man, the controls feel good on it, and it was just very flow state type of game. But the install size is so big, I don't know if I'll keep it on there, but it is fun. Rob, I'll be paying attention now when I see this game next.
I'm just joshing. I'm just teasing you.
Wasn't it on the RP5 stream you guys did live together?
Did
I'm
you
pretty
do
sure
it on
people.
that? I'm so
No,
I'm
wait, was it really?
Yeah.
Was it seriously, or was it?
I think
Was
you
it
were
Wuthering
installing
Waves?
it live on stream.
Oh no!
Anyway.
that's
I
definitely
never-
worthy of an oh no.
well, I had never heard of it anyways.
Oh no.
Please accept my shortcomings.
No.
Okay.
Very
Very good.
Wait, we
Anything-
did show it on live stream because I was saying how
No!
hey, look at it running really well in the outdoor.
I didn't even watch it on our own live stream.
Dang.
That's amazing. You don't even watch your own stream that you're on.
No.
Really?
No.
I'm gonna ask you questions about tonight's stream tomorrow. It's supposed to be like, I don't remember that happening. Wait, you were on the stream?
Serial's got it right. Leave me alone. I wear what is that? What is, I didn't see anything, Rob.
He's
See,
getting
look,
old.
it's all,
he can't see it.
it's all blurred now.
That's
Hey,
why I didn't
hey,
actually, and that's
about
why I
glasses
didn't
wearers.
include it
Hey,
in my review.
Wait a minute.
Pocket 5.
Rob, calm down now, because you know what? You could, instead of wearing these type of glasses, you could wear these type of glasses, XR glasses, because that's right. VITURE sent over the VITURE Lite, which you saw last week, and the VITURE One Pro, the fancy ones. We're gonna unbox it real quick. Let's do it because we don't have any more news to share. You guys ready to unbox some stuff?
I like boxes.
You like boxes?
I like
Alright.
boxes.
All right.
I like that sticker. That's a nice sticker.
That is a nice sticker.
I'm gonna get rid of the music for a minute because it's annoying.
Rude.
Well, just that one song, just this one. Okay, listen, I like it. It's just it loops so long, and eventually I'm like da 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 da, and I wake up late at night like da 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 da, and I'm like, oh, it's very catchy. It's just that it gets stuck in my head and it's a nuisance now, so it needs to stop for a minute. Okay, Rob.
Stubbs, you're not on NyQuil still, right? You
Are you on the Tussin?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been
which
tussing in.
you on right now?
Yeah, well, I'm just building on last week's energy, guys. It's been a crazy week, man. It just really has. And the best way I figured out how to get through crazy weeks is to just go and just go through, just delve
Just
deep.
do it.
Just do it. Delve deep into the humor of any situation because there's always humor to be found. So you already saw me put these on. These are the lights in the description if you're interested. I don't need to go over that. They're XR glasses. They plug in to your various devices and they have a nice cord. The reason why you might get the lights is to save money, but realize they don't have electronic dimming. They are pretty cool looking though. Here we go. See, look like this.
Yeah, those look awesome on you.
Huh? But I'm blind as a bat. So you can do these little diopters, right? These little adjustments there. But if you need something more, this company called VR-Rock sent over these prescription lenses. And these ones actually are specifically for the Quest 3 that they sent over, but they also make them for these all these VITURE glasses. And I have ones that are just like them. I can show you, for example, where did I put all my? See, I don't have my glasses on. I can't see anything, Rob.
Oh no!
What are we gonna do here? I swear I put them down.
Gotta go contacts.
Oh my! What am I doing here? What am I doing?
That's classic.
Really? Do I really? Am I really old manning it right now, guys?
I was gonna say this is a classic old man move. Don't
Well,
remember where you put your glasses down. Can't find them.
I had them somewhere.
Next thing
I
we know, we're
promise.
gonna hear a crunch.
No. No. I need those.
Yeah, that's gonna follow the crunch. Oh, I need those.
Anyways, just imagine that. I'll show you what these ones look
That is
like.
real talk, though. Like, let
this,
me say,
they're, these ones are made for VR, and they make them also for these XR glasses. So VRRock.com if you are interested in prescription lenses. Maybe I'll find them before the show's over.
it's tough. It's tough. I'll switch to glasses at night, and yeah, sometimes I can't actually see my glasses. You can't find your glasses without your glasses.
Where did they go? I'll have to put on my regular glasses.
I love it.
Sorry, it's the part of the fun of doing it live. Things can go wrong, and it's all for your entertainment. So it's your benefit. I feel no shame. Somewhat embarrassment, and I lost my dignity a long time ago. Okay, so VITURE One XR Glasses Pro. I have not tried these out yet. I'm very excited to. I might do a full review video on this once I have some time with them. But for now, I'm excited to see what they did that's different. I had the original VITURE or VITURE. I'll never say that right. I had the original VITURE ones, and I really liked those. But 60 hertz kind of held it back for me. And so I believe these might be going up to 120 hertz is the big thing, as well as you get that electronic dimming. These are a little spendier, though, so the lights are definitely cheaper if you don't mind not having the fancy features. Oh, those are sleek. That feels like the plastic on this. That'll take those, again, those lens inserts as well. You
even
have
got
the
that orange accent
diopters.
to match your Steam Deck.
Orange accent to match my Steam Deck. I got to get that out in a minute. Ooh. Okay, let me pull off the satisfying. Here we go. Yeah. 1, 2. You like that? Okay. Let's put them on. Let's don the cool shades. Da, 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 da. So there we go. Now, do those look cool or do those look cool? Is this the coolest dad you've ever seen? 2 thumbs up for yes. Rob?
Wait, you can't give yourself 2 thumbs up.
You're right. Derek looks. Oh, Ban, you have XR glasses? Derek, which ones are those? Those are the VITURE ones.
These are the original VITUREs. I actually just picked them up like a week ago because I'm nearsighted. My vision's not that bad, so I actually can use the diopters without prescription, which is nice because I tried the X-Reels in the past and they didn't. Was okay experience. I mean, but I do miss the 120 hertz, so maybe I'll try out the pros. But
How much do these pros
More-
cost, though? That's what I want to know.
I want to say they're like 500 or a little less on sale, somewhere around
No,
that.
I think they're more expensive than that, actually. I think those ones are 400 or 500. The lights, I think, are 200 to 300. And we'll pull it up on screen here. So you can get the VITURE Pro collection for $588. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, you're right. No, you're right, Derek. The glasses by themselves are $460 on sale right now, which is not bad. So you're getting the fanciest variation here. And you could plug it into your smartphone with like Samsung Dex. You can plug it into your Nintendo Switch. You can get one of these.
Yeah, they have like a dock too for that and everything.
Well, a dongle, there's the dock. You actually can plug it into these standalone, this Android neckband situation here, which we can take a look at that if you guys want. I've used that one before. It goes around your neck. It actually has an Android operating system on it. You can run.
Oh yeah, I actually have one right here with me.
You have one right there.
Like a little Android TV deal, sort of.
I was gonna say you're not cool if you get one of these neck bands.
Yeah, you look at Rob. Yes. So that though, I don't recommend it only if you're needing a quiet environment because the fan is very loud. Is the only thing, but it's cool technology, and I like it.
It's interesting.
I don't know. It's a necessary.
I don't know. Yeah.
Like I want to plug it into my Steam Deck and just play some games in bed. Mostly.
I don't know if I could get behind the whole neckband thing. It's a little weird.
So here we go with the Steam Deck.
Oh, there it goes.
And the other thing that pairs with this, let's get my overhead back on here, is this custom 8BitDo controller that they have themed that you can get now. I believe this one's only on the website. But this is the Bluetooth, the Ultimate C controller from 8BitDo, and it really looks just, look at that. Yeah, it looks just made for this Steam Deck. Look at that colorway. Transparent black. Oh, this is such a comfy controller. You guys there?
I should have just walked away when you said that so I wouldn't be here.
I know that would. I wasn't watching the screen.
You got to put the Steam Deck on the bedside table, plug in the VITURE glasses, and then use the 8BitDo controller to play while laying down.
Ooh, I'm going to go grab my 8BitDo controller.
Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. And this is what I was really excited. So I'm going to combine all these together and mess with it and play with it and see what I think compared to my old VITUREs and the VITURE lights. But so stay tuned. The pros they're comfortable. They seem awesome, but I can't say for sure until we really dive in and try it. So there you go. The least dorky looking of the XR glasses. Let me know your thoughts.
That's what I've been noticing too. With each generation, they're getting
a little bit
less. Yeah,
like they still look at the side. You know, like they still do stick out and they look a little funny. But and they definitely, if you add the prescription lenses, they'll pop out even a little bit further. But yeah, they're nice to just lounge in bed. For me, actually, you know how to use these XR glasses for more than anything is actually video editing. So just editing in DaVinci Resolve, seeing this, screen come up, has what's perceived to be like a 200-inch micro OLED screen. And in reality, it is a little smaller than that, but we're gonna have to take a look at this because I hope they got rid of the corners. That's the thing with XR glasses that have always gotten me. Just those corners are, yeah.
I noticed that on these first gen ones that definitely sharper in the center.
Yes, so I hope that they fix that with these. And then I've been hearing good things about it, but I have not watched any reviews or any content about this new generation yet. So I want to just go in blind and I'm only like 4 or 5 months late to this review, so it'll be it'll be good. It'll be good. I need to try it with the neckband too and report back to everybody, but it seems cool. And let me make sure that I actually got the specs right on the 120 hertz. Is that right? Yep, it is 120 hertz. So. Up to a 100% higher refresh rate. So the VITURE ones, yep, we're 60 hertz now. We're at 120. What else do we get? It's brighter, up to 4,000 nits, and 120% brighter. Micro OLED screens. No blurry edges. You got those diopters.
4,000 nits seems extreme, like it would burn your retinas out.
I know, right? Well, you do. And if you have myopia, you can have those up to negative 5D adjustments. And I really want to know where. It was underneath my microfiber cloth.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
This guy.
Wait, I just realized that he still hasn't found his glasses.
I haven't been able to see the screen very well.
He's been secretly looking for them this whole time.
So I have been. It's true. It's true.
Stubbs.
Well, I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know why I'm like this.
Happens to the best of us.
It's well, here's how you put them in anyways. So they just pop in over like that.
Is it magnetic?
Magnetic, yep. So
It's magnets. How do they work?
boom.
The X-Reels were way harder to get the prescriptions in.
Yeah, it just pops in like that. Super easy. So if you have contacts in, you can just skip it, or it not, or like that. And it's still. So just because I have longer eyelashes, I need to now put it out a little further down my nose bridge. Just a little bit. And yeah, so now I should be able to see 2020 and see normally. There you go. Adds a little bit of weight too, of course. So just realize that. But the crisp, vibrant visuals on these XR glasses are really good. We'll have to see how they are in here. And I spent enough time on this for now. Stay tuned. The other unboxing today.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. There's one more thing. A couple more things. And of course, you can get it on VITURE.com or on Amazon as well. So check it out in our description. But we have 3 new Ugreen situations here. These are going to be for your power bank needs. So we have the Uno, which is a standing power bank. We have a wireless magnetic power bank, and we actually have a USB-C hub here. Without further delay, let's take a look at this dang hub.
I think it's funny how they keep putting faces on all of their things.
The Unos. Look at
Yeah.
I really like that though. I think
Like,
Yeah.
it's
you know,
pretty
it
fun.
sets it apart.
Yeah, for sure.
So does the face actually light up on the hub?
It
does,
should.
you know.
Yeah. Let me get.
Plug it into your Steam Deck.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Hope my Steam Deck has battery.
So do I.
But the real question is, did you change your boot animation to
To
Tower
what?
dongles?
No. We should play some of those songs. Like producer Sony made so many meme videos this week. So yeah, it
It's
does.
terrifying.
I think we're gonna have an RH Greatest Hits album coming out at the end of the year.
Yeah, we're gonna talk
Honestly,
more about
I
that.
can't wait.
I mean, there's some legitimately good songs in there.
Yeah, we should play that Dongle Tower song. That was Lush Lashes. I don't know why
RH Media Chat was like went crazy after our
That-
last live stream. That was wild.
So there you go. USB-C hub. Neato Cheeto. Very good. Very good, Ugreen. We also have a 10,000 milliamp hour, 30 watt. Let's get the chill. The chill musics. Okay. $37 on sale. 25% off. Look at that. Okay. What do we got here? you got your cord built in. Where's my phone? Hi. 45%. And then the wireless one,
That one's kind of interesting.
another 10,000 milliamp hour.
That'd be nice. 'Cause my wife is still on Lightning, and I've got USB-C, and it's like carry 2 different cables. But this, wireless charging, plop it right on.
Yeah, that's
Ready to
nice.
go. Look at this. Oh, it's magnetic too. That's
Ooh.
right. So my MagSafe case on my Android S24 Plus. Look at that. And does it charge? Do I need to turn it on or something? Oh, it has a stand. Stands.
That's pretty cool.
I love
that is
stands.
That,
Oh.
they definitely thought of that one through. I like
Okay,
that.
and there's a.
That really
Look
helps
right
it
there.
stand on its own.
Oh, okay. It says hi. 34. Boom. Looks like it has. I don't know if that was. Looks like it has a Wi-Fi. I don't know what that is.
Like a
and then-
wireless signal. Yeah.
Oh, just the wireless signal. Okay, yeah, and then
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
and we are getting a charge there.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
How long
Nice.
before Ugreen starts making
I like that.
handhelds with the battery
Oh,
bigs?
I love that actually. Like it can recline. Okay, this might be my favorite of the Ugreen things.
It's a clever design. I definitely.
That'll come in handy.
That is really smart.
That'll come in
Yeah.
handy.
It's pretty cool.
How much is this one?
$33.
Okay, this is the one I personally would go for. That's yeah, it's such a minuscule price difference. Plus, you get the wireless. That's cool. Okay.
Man, my wife does all-day craft fairs where she takes payments via Square, and this would be awesome because it'd prop up her phone to take payments and then
Yeah.
keep it charged during those long days.
Right? Just automatic 10,000 milliamp hour addition to your phone. And it's not heavy either. So yeah, you can just put that in your hand. I can just ready to go. Bada bing, bada boom. You got your Uno green. You got their Ugreen Uno accessories. Okay. So that's all that stuff. Do you all want to see the neckband? Might as well just unbox it anyways. I'm
You
curious
got
what that's
you
like.
got the neckband there.
Got it here. Might as well unbox it. Oh, this is the black one. I had it in blue when I bought one on Amazon. Nice. So that matches the glasses. That's cool. So yeah, this basically just hangs out.
Yep.
Over right there. You plug this.
It's
into the
magnetic too.
glasses.
Oh no, he took off his glasses.
Where is everybody? And yeah, so this will just pop right into the side, right, Rob?
There's
I
a
don't need-
connection. It's magnetic.
Give him a second.
Other side. Yeah.
Oh, I
I
see.
think you
it,
got
yeah.
the neckband upside down.
Yeah, the neckband's
Oh,
upside down.
Stubbs.
I'm big braining it here. It's all right, guys.
He's so confused.
He's truly showing like he's just looks like an old man here.
I'm trying.
Losing his glasses, can't put on tech right. Jeez.
This show's going downhill. I'm sorry.
Just
So, yeah.
just like your age.
Hey, I don't turn 40 till April, Rob. Come on, man. And it just magnetically snaps on like that.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
And then
again, I don't know if I'm on team neckband. I think it's the kind of thing if I saw someone wearing it out in public, I would just
you'd laugh
scream,
at
like,
them.
Yeah, I'd laugh at them and call you a nerd.
I mean,
you would?
Yeah, I would. If I saw you walking around public with that, Stubbs, I'm gonna
Oh,
call
come
you
on,
a
man.
nerd.
Don't worry.
how many
he's
people-
a nerd.
How many people that are going to be buying this don't have a powerful smartphone in their pocket?
That's a good question.
And that's really why I'm like, it's one of those things. It's interesting. It's neat that it exists, but I mean, how useful is it? I don't know. But they really did think of every angle here with this one. I mean, they have everything, docks and adapters and all sorts of things with this.
I mean, come on, Rob.
I mean, look at that. Look at that. The complete set.
Oh, where's the controller?
Yeah, you should be like in a Peloton ad. You should start running, and then the neckband starts flopping up in your face.
Well, I have my walking treadmill right below the desk, actually. See, I can just, and I can Steam Deck.
We need a new Stubbs AI clip out of that dance with those glasses on.
Huh? See how cool it could be, Rob? Look at this. Imagine me walking into Starbucks, your local Starbucks, with this setup on. It's like, hey, you want a latte? I'm like, shh.
Now, if I were rolling with Zoo, I'd be like, hey, Zoo, I think we could take them. Just steal all the tech off you.
Wait, we gotta take a YouTuber classic thumbnail though. We gotta clip this moment for the thumbnail. Here, how do we do? So we usually put a controller up front. You put the device up front, and then you do some sort of face like shock, or like.
Well, I think the neckband should be front and center though. How do you get the
neckband? So maybe do like this. Is this awkward looking?
Yes. Show us some neck, Stubbs.
We want to see that neck.
Does that doing it for you, Rob?
Yeah, looking good. It's all about that neckband.
So pick these up in our description if you are interested in this awesome XR technology. Neckbands, controllers, glasses.
He's getting more strained the further he goes.
Prescription lenses, whatever you need. Get this out of here.
Stubbs is in fine health.
Where's my glasses? Oh,
Stubbs
no, my inserts.
It's beautiful.
No.
Oh, it's so
He
good.
has been screen capped.
Can we
All
give
right, everybody.
our producer a raise?
Hey! Get that out of here.
We really went in on it this one, guys. So what do you want to do with the last? We have a few more minutes left. What do you anything, Derek? Let's talk about you, man. Let's talk about the BassDerek. And it's not BassDerek, it's BassDerek.
Slapping that bass.
Some people call him BassDerek.
Slap that like.
Slap that like.
Let me paint you. Let me paint you. Let me paint you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's take a look, Derek, dude, at your new channel. So you recently branched out. You sort of learned the ropes a bit of the YouTube game, and you're like, all right, I'm ready to do this on my own. We said, all right, man, we got you. Let's do this. Let's get you on the podcast. And you're like, I want to get some videos going before that. And so you hustled this week, dude, and you released what, 3 videos in 4 days or something like that?
4 videos in 6 days, I think.
Oh my, what? And so you got the initial impressions and setup guide for the RP5. You have the RP5 versus 4 Pro comparison, which I thought was an awesome video and something that I hadn't seen yet, which is super helpful.
So I told Derek, I'm like, the topic is going to be interesting. People are going to want to know. They're going to want to watch. It's a good one. You captured an audience there.
Yeah. I mean, clearly, man, look at that. Far and away, like it just ran away, that video. 13K, brand new channel. You're already at 318 subscribers. Guys, come on. Let's get this man over 500 subs. We're not going to hold you up over it or anything like that, but just give the man a sub at BassDerek, BassDerek. And to those of you listening at home, I hope you're having just an awesome time doing whatever it is you're doing right now, sleeping, going to the gym. But wake up, pull over to the side of the road, stop that treadmill, and hop on to those smartphones of yours out there and subscribe to at BassDerek. Start the man off right. He has a home in our Discord still, and it's under the Creators Forum Hub, which you creators out there, come in, make yourself a thread. We'd love to get to know new creators. I love interacting and learning about new channels, and make yourself a thread in there, promote yourself. It's our self-promotion area. And yeah, Derek, that's a whole lot of talking. So how do you even, I don't even know like your full backstory. How did you get into even doing this at all for us? Did we ever talk about that?
I think
people don't know you yet. I think that's.
I mean, going way back, I've been doing photography and some video stuff for a couple decades at this point. So I had a little bit of background in cameras and recording stuff. And I think there's been many times over the last however many years that I was like, I should do YouTube. People are like, you should do YouTube. I'll try it out. And then I was like, nah, I'll be no good at it. I'm not going to do YouTube. So, 4 months ago or so, you put out a casting call on Retro Handhelds and said, hey, we're looking, anybody else on the server here want to join and do some videos? And I was like, I might be insane enough to try that.
That's right.
So I did. And
you quit times?
And I started it and I was like, oh my God, do I have time for this? What am I doing? I've got a 4-year-old at home and a day job. But, like you and Rob, similar boat, family men with
no time.
With no time and day jobs. Somehow, I think we all have to have some level of mental deficiency to do this.
I remember you asked me that too. You're like, how do you fit this in? I'm like, I don't know, because I'm not.
I also don't know.
I'm like not well in some ways. I'm not sure. I'm well adjusted, but I'm not. Like, how do I don't know. You just stay up late and you just get stuff done. And
so yeah, I got the taste, and I guess I just got wrapped up, and I was like, this is cool. And then I was like, then I had a hump, and I was like, I don't know, Stubbs, this is a lot of work. I don't know if I can do this anymore. Maybe I'll just.
I stopped accepting your.
Maybe I'll just throw in the towel. And Stubbs is like, I'm not going to listen to what you say anymore because you change your mind every 5 minutes. And I'm like, this is totally fair. I'm not the most decisive person on the planet.
It's all with.
And I was like,
all with love, though. Like you. But then the next day you were back at it. You're like, all right, I can't do this. I'm done with this. And then you were back at it, and every time you're back at it, and you're getting stronger at what you're doing, and confident, and it was cool to see. So I mean, dude, and now you got 3 videos done in 1 week. So
yeah,
there you go.
I don't know. I woke up one day and I was like, maybe I'm never going to be happy with myself if I don't at least try to do this. It's going to be that little brain worm in the back of the head.
Yep.
And
that was exactly my mentality 2 years ago. So it's just,
yep.
You never know. You can't, you have to at least say that you tried. That's the thing.
And like Rob, you've said to me, it's like, I was, and part of the reason I volunteered to join RH in the first place is I was already buying and selling stupid amounts of handhelds and tinkering with them and setting them up and trying them out. And
right,
I was even starting to get a reputation on the server for flipping handhelds every 2 weeks. And I was like, well, heck, I could film videos of this and share it with the rest of the world. So
with like the most beautiful shots, though. I mean, you Matt HM, Scattered Brain, you guys just have these super elite tier looking shots that you're taking, and that's just what impressed me right away. I had no idea that you also had the skill, of doing all the voiceover stuff so naturally. So I mean, yeah, just the double whammy, man. You got that going.
What's funny is I the first couple videos I did, I was like, God, my voice sucks. This is awful. I don't want to hear myself.
We're all so critical of ourselves, though.
The same way, I promise.
I hate my voice, man.
I mean, after a few months of doing it, and however many videos with, I don't know, I did 10, 20 with retro handhelds, and now a few here, and I guess I've grown. I wouldn't say that I like hearing it, but I've grown a little bit more accustomed to hearing my voice.
It's strong, it's a strong voice.
I think I've developed it over 4 years of too many Zoom meetings at work. So you got the customer service voice.
Just imagine a year from now, you're going to be crossing probably that 10K line at least. And, you're going to be just deep in it, and we'll get to have a revisit, and just be like, remember when you were at that 319 subs? And I don't know about this.
This last week has been one of the wildest rides of my life. That comparison video, I put it up, and it started doing well. Got a few hundred views, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go to bed. And then like later that night, I'm like, wow, 1,000 views. Where'd that come from? I go to sleep. The next morning, it was 3,000. I was like, okay, well, it's plateauing now. We're good. We're done with that video. I woke up this morning and it was like 10,000, and I was like,
resonating with the people. That's yeah.
So it's been fun. And I've got that. I think that thing that keeps us all doing it is you get that hit, you get the views, and you're like, oh, Yeah, I got to get more of that.
You get that YouTuber, that content creator.
You're at your
dopamine.
lowest the night before. It's 11 p.m.
Yes.
You've been editing for 5 hours, and you're just like, oh god, I could be playing a video game or sleeping or something.
I know. Every time it's like I could make content. I really want to go do this thing though. I don't know. But then you release a good video and it feels so good that it resonated with people that it kind of fuels you like, all right, let's get started. Let's go to the next one. It's when you get those string of tough ones that those can beat me down anyways. It's like
when I did the
a week off.
When I did the Ayaneo Pocket Micro video, I had stuff going on at home. I had like some technical difficulties. It took me like 20 hours to edit that video, and that's when I was just like, oh my god, like I can't.
Yeah, you were like, is every video gonna be this way? Like, is it this hard every time? Like, well, no, you learn each time. You kind of learn, and it's a little easier the next time.
And a huge shout out to you, Stubbs, for how supportive you've been listening to me figuring out what I'm trying to do for the last 3 months.
Yeah, man.
and being the greatest guy about going solo. You weren't like, oh, screw that BassDerek guy, he doesn't whatever. You've been super helpful, and I really appreciate being on the podcast here and all the support you guys have given. So it's and then no worries there. I mean, we're used to this. We're used to people coming here, spending time with us as they learn things and they spread their wings. I mean, Aish, same thing. He came here, he learned a bunch of cool stuff, and he's doing his own thing. He gets to be in control of the content, because that's one downside of being with us, is that we're so many chefs, so many cooks in the kitchen. Sometimes it's even creative struggles. So many creators, that just happens. And you get to call the shots. You do your own thing. The downside is, you got to grow the thing from the ground up. But that can be exciting. That's fun, man. Like it's a cool spot to be in. So you get to do it your way.
Stubbs, you're like Erlich Bachman.
Oh, from Silicon Valley.
What is he doing that? You have your own incubator and
incubator.
Does that make me Pied Piper, Rob?
Yeah, you could be Rich.
It is like that, huh? It is kind of like that around here. We do incubate. We do sort of help birth some tubers or some content creators in the scene, and then we expect them to leave the nest. It's just, I expect everyone on this team at some point to ban. I'm sure at some point is going to be like, finally, I'm going to do my own thing and ban 675 on YouTube. Subscribe.
Ban's going to start pivoting to unboxing cans of beans or something.
His YouTube channel just needs to be called
talking about some crazy stuff. Yeah, Ban's beans. That's it.
Bands or Bands nuts. I mean,
even Zoo has a solo channel now that he quietly released, where he does I think just game of the month stuff, but just Zoo reviews. I have a solo channel, but I posted nothing there, and I have a music channel that I post stuff like music commentary stuff to sometimes, but I don't really keep up with that. I like just fostering this channel, really, and then fostering other creators, man. It feels good. It's fun. It's cool to talk about you guys on here. And there's more than just those one or two creators in our scene. There's a lot of different voices I recommend listening to get a full comprehensive feel about any given particular piece of tech, handhelds, whatever. But Derek, you finally quit for real from the team after your 6 first false quits. The 7th was sealed the deal, and I said, all right, I believe this one, but I won't believe it until you put up a video, and you did. So now I think I believe it.
That's part of what gave me that push to do the 4 videos, is I was like, I have to prove this to Stubbs. But
you did good, son. You did good. I think are you older than me though? You're 30, a couple years. Okay, so I could be
I'll be 38 in a couple months.
I could be your dad in another timeline.
You and I are almost the same age.
Yeah. Well,
that's stern but fair.
Thanks, Sue. And I think with that, everybody, we are going to go ahead and close this one out. Oh man. Ooh, any last minute rants and ravings out of any of you? Live chat, any questions, anything you want to throw at us? We got a few minutes here.
Do you think we're going to get a Anbernic trailer this week?
Oh, yeah. We're gonna see that 406H.
Lovely country western.
I forgot to say something.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There's no 406p. Anbernic says there's no P. We don't have a P for you.
So what about GGG saying that it's real?
No, that's wrong. I think they said we never heard of a P. There will be no P. Just the H. Only
Chat
the H
says
is
P
planned.
stands for premium. Not chat. Discord says it stands for premium. 406 premium.
They'd never heard of it. They don't know what I was talking about. So
They didn't hear 406H a week ago either. So
that's true. You know what? That's true. So who knows? Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
I love your auto zoom.
It's terrifying.
It's really terrifying.
I'm
Why do you have
scared.
you turned on? It's
Anyways,
That's
let's
black
get out of
close-up.
here, everybody. Thank you all so much for. No, wait, hold on. The merch is on sale until midnight tonight. The merch is on sale, 22% off if you're interested in sweet swag. 22% is a lot of percent off. Don't put that on screen. Also, there you go. That's what we want.
That's the
RH
image.
merch discount. You can get a teddy bear. Look at this RH teddy bear. Okay.
We need to do a professional photo shoot with you wearing
We
one of
also
the shirts,
have-
but pulling off that pose.
We also have the RH puppy dog. You've seen this? Look at this. Buy the merch.
I actually
Support
have that.
channel.
I had it, and then my daughter
Buy
stole it,
the merch.
and I never saw it again.
Do you think they should buy the merch? I think they should buy the merch. I think so too, RH puppy. That's right. And don't forget about those discount codes. They're almost all expired. So by tomorrow, none of these might work, but we'll try to apply for some more. RHH9, RHH15, RHH25 when you're visiting AliExpress. Thank you to Ugreen and VITURE and also 8-Bit Dough for all the things. And the Anus 01A by Game
Oh. Hey.
And with that, everybody, I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay in the know for all of your favorite retro handhelds. And a special thanks to those channel members, those patrons, those subs for making everything we do here possible. Perks with us at RH here start for as little as $3 a month. Join us in our Discord to chat and play games. And okay, join us next week where we're going to have Ban. Who do we have on next week, sir?
Oh, why are you putting me on the
I like how he's putting you on the spot. Nice.
Yeah, hold on. Give me
Evil-
1 second.
Evil laughter ensues.
Where is your schedule?
I keep it pinned in the Discord thread.
Yeah, man.
I went into
Come
the
on,
wrong.
man.
I went into the wrong channel. Okay.
You guys know what we're gonna have next week on the
Uh,
18th of November.
It says Tech Dweeb.
That's right, Tech Dweeb.
Oh,
I
oh.
knew that. Tech
Do you get
Dweeb
to
is
see his face or just his hand?
maybe it's the final round of our D&D campaign. So we're gonna have Aish back on the show because Aish was in that campaign. We'll have Ban, me, Rob, and we might have
That
to
was
invite
it.
Wicked on because he's a final boss in that game.
Oh.
And Sujano. We should get Sujano on too. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of fun. So yeah,
Or
Tech
category.
Dweeb.
Because
the
remember,
Tech Dweeb
D&D
episode.
stands for subscribe to Mr. Sujano.
D&D stands for subscribe to Mr. Sujano. That's right. That's right. But until then, this has been Stubbs with RH saying, take care of those handhelds, everybody. And on behalf of Ban, Rob, and BassDerek, take care of each other.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.